What's up guys, welcome back to my channel Kick Weight with Keisha, and today you're going to be cooking with Keisha. Now if you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on. Now today guys, we are going to be fixing our spinach stuffed salmon. So let's get right to it. What's up guys, it's your girl Keisha. So today we're gonna get right to fixing this spinach stuffed salmon. It's gonna be absolutely delicious. Now before we get started guys, I need you guys to leave me a comment below. Let me know some meals that you would love to see me actually fix for you guys. I live a ketogenic lifestyle, so anything keto that you can think of, let me know. Leave it in the comments below and I'll definitely shout you out as well as feature it on my show here. So right now, like I mentioned before, we're gonna go ahead and get into fixing the salmon here. Also, give me those thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. It helps me out as well as helps out the YouTube algorithm. So I've already I washed off all of my meat. So I've washed this off. So what I'm gonna do since I washed it off is that we're just gonna pat it dry. I washed all of my meat off. I like all of my meat clean, guys. So I hope you do the same. So we're gonna pat this off here. And the first thing that we're gonna do is to get everything seasoned. We're gonna season it really nice. So always remember that you can cut the carbs, but you don't have to cut the flavor. All right? So the first thing that we're gonna season it with is our Cajun seasoning. I like my things with a little bit of spice to it. So just season that thing up here like that. And do it however you like it. I'm not going to tell you how much or how little to put there. It's definitely your choice. So the next thing that we're going to use is our poultry seasoning. Put that there. And this is something that's really easy to fix, really fast to fix. Something to where you don't have to be stuck in the kitchen for a long time trying to prepare a meal. The next thing is our seafood seasoning. Now I know how salmon has that piece on the back like this. I still like to season that as well. So we're gonna flip it over, do that seasoning there, do the seasoning there. The same thing that we did on the front. Because I just like it to be just flavorful all over. And like I mentioned before, it's your choice. If you wanna do it both sides, you can, but that's just something that I do. So everything is nice and seasoned. So let's get right to step 2. All right, so we have the salmon already seasoned and ready. So we're gonna get the spinach together. So put your spinach in a pan here. Put the pan on medium high. Now, like I said, I season everything. So I'm gonna put a little bit of salt and pepper in there because since it's gonna be stuffed with that, I want that to have flavor as well. So flavor is on the inside as well as the outside. So I'll just put salt and pepper in that. And then add a little splash of water to it. Just to kind of simmer it all together. And then you're gonna let this cook for about a minute. All right, so as you can see, it's pretty much done. So what I like to do is that I'm gonna add some cream cheese to this because I like things to be moist on the inside as well. So to me, it gives it more flavor and not so dry. So I put the cream cheese, just mix it on up in there. And then I'm gonna throw a little bit of mozzarella cheese on top of it as well. So it's basically, this is gonna be cream cheese spinach. So a little bit of mozzarella cheese. Now we're gonna go ahead and cut the stove off because it's already hot enough. This is basically just melting it all together. All right, so we have it all ready to get stuffed into the salmon. All right guys, so at this point, we're basically just gonna put a slit in the side of the salmon. So it's basically a little pocket that you're gonna put in there because that's where you're gonna stuff the spinach into. So make the pocket deep enough to where you can get enough of the spinach in. That way you have the flavor throughout the entire fillet here. All right, so we're gonna do both of them that way. This is very simple, guys. So this literally takes about maybe 15 minutes to make. It's very quick. So we've got our slit here. So what we're gonna do now is stuff it with the spinach. Now, as you guys kind of get to know my channel and to kind of see how I like to fix my food, as you're gonna see is that I like to stuff a lot of my meats, as far as like chicken breasts, fish, salmon. I just love my meat to be stuffed. And I just think because it gives it some like additional flavor to it, as well as makes it a little bit more exciting. So we're gonna stuff it really good here. I'm sure you can see it there. Very simple. So that's pretty much all over here. We have our oven already preheated on 350. So we're gonna put this in the oven, guys, for about, I say about 10 minutes. Once you have it in there about 10 minutes, make sure that you kind of check it here and there just to make sure, because it doesn't take too long to really cook salmon. So let's pop this thing right into the oven. All right, so before we get it in the oven, we're gonna get a baking pan. Stick it on your baking pan. Once you stick it on your baking pan, what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to add some butter to it. Now in this butter, I put garlic powder in there. Any type of garlic powder that you want to use. So I like to top it off with a little bit of the butter. That way it kind of soaks in there while it's cooking. And just gives it a little bit more flavor. You guys are gonna love this. All right, let's get it in the oven. All right, so while we have the salmon in the oven, I'm gonna make a quick snack, because a lot of people, the reason why they either get off their diets or something of that nature is because they like to snack. So you can always have healthy snacks. So right here, what we're gonna make here is that we're gonna use these tortillas here, and this one is actually only 4 net carbs. So that's a good one. So we're gonna take this, take one of these, and we are going to use some cream cheese. I like to use the whipped cream cheese because it's easier to spread. And we're gonna spread it on here. Use as much as you like, however much that you feel it that you like on there, or whatever that satisfies you, use that. But we're gonna fill that up with that. And then, this is something that I really love. It's everything bagel. You guys are gonna really love this. So we're gonna sprinkle that actually on top of it. So let's give a little sprinkle on top of that. And this is something quick as well, because it's all about, you know, we work, we got kids, we got husbands, we got things to do. So we gotta find easy and tasteful things that doesn't take up much of our time. So there you go. Now we got the cinnamon here. So we're gonna top it off with a little bit of cinnamon. That gives it just that little additional flavor for you. Makes you feel like, it makes me feel like I'm having like a little cinnamon roll or something like that. All right, so we got cinnamon on there. Now all we're gonna do is roll it up like that. And then just slice them, little slices here. And I would make, you know, a good amount of these, because these are good to have for a snack. And it's always good to have things readily at hand, so that, you know, when you feel like you want a snack, you're not gonna be grabbing something that's not healthy and that's not a part of what you're trying to do. It'd be something that's easy, have it like in a little jar somewhere and grab these. But what we're gonna do next is that we're gonna put these in a pan, and in the pan we're gonna use I'll use avocado oil. So let's get right to it. All right, so we have the avocado oil in the pan here. You want the pan to get hot because you want to hear that sizzle once you pop these in there. So you're gonna put these in the pan. They don't take that long to cook, so just make sure you kind of pay attention. And you're just gonna flip them over. And once you get it flipped over, and then you'll just take them out. But it's something, another simple little snack to make. All right, so now just take them and pop them in a bowl and save them for later. All right, so we have these all done here. Now, one thing that I like to kind of top mine off with is with some heavy whipping cream. That gives it even more of a sweet taste to it. And it's still healthy, so it's good for you. So guys, you definitely have to try these. These are bite-sized and delicious. All right, guys, so the salmon is out of the oven. I'm gonna top it with some more of this butter here, just to kind of put more moisturization on it. And there you go. That is pretty much it. Now, on top of that, I'm going to, just for some decorations, we're gonna just put a little tad of parsley on top. You know, parsley is pretty much just for decorations. So we put the little parsley on top there, and there you go. This is a low carb meal and something easy to make. All right, guys, so this is a wrap. Thank you guys so much for cooking with Keisha today. If you guys are new to the channel, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button and turn those notifications on. Also, make sure that you guys check out our Motivational Mondays, because a lot of people that are a part of this channel are on their weight loss journey. So on Mondays, I'm going to motivate you guys. And today, days like today, I'm going to show you some low carb, healthy foods, meals that you can cook, snacks, and things of all of that nature. So guys, make sure that you check out all of my previous videos. Give me a thumbs up, hit that like button, leave me a comment, let me know some of the recipes and meals that you would like to see me fix. You know, I would definitely love to hear like your ideas, and also if you fix this, come back and leave a comment and let me know how everything turned out. How did you like it? What did it taste like to you? Just all the little juicy things like that. Thank you guys for tuning in with Kick Weight with Keisha. Much love until next time.
Don't you